You know, I think it was Scott McNeely who famously said, if you, want your privacy in this high-tech age, get over it. It ain't going to happen. And time again, he's proven right, whether you like what he's saying or not. Lawmakers still try to get these companies to recognize the need for watching out for their users' data and everything that they have. But we still keep having problems. Republican lawmakers now joining Democrats, some Democrats, in a push to make these firms more accountable. That includes Google, Alphabet, Apple, Facebook. I could go on and on. Inside Apple author and TechWiz Adam Lashinsky on this move. It always seems like the same old story. We're outraged. We want to get this under control. These companies promise they will get it under control. A new revelation comes up. They don't have it under control. Where's this going?
Well, Neil, I think we're really on, virgin territory. This technology is not like anything that anybody's ever seen before. So we learned in the Zuckerberg hearings, for example, that the members of Congress are way behind Silicon Valley on this issue. They almost literally don't know what they're talking about. And so where it's going is the government people have a lot more to learn about this, and there's going to be a lot more revelations, as you suggest.
You know, I always worry, too, when government tries to fix something, they can make it worse, and particularly if you're not tech savvy enough to address, what's at issue here. All I do know, when I look at issues like Facebook in and out of all-time highs, investors don't seem too concerned that the government's going to lay a glove on them. What do you make of that?
Well, so I was thinking that just because they're way behind doesn't mean that they shouldn't catch up. So, for example, criticize the FDA. We could criticize the FDA a lot, but they have very capable scientists who understand the drugs that they're regulating. And I think something similar will happen with this. The stocks are going crazy because these companies make great products that make a lot of money. So, yes, I agree with your basic premise that investors aren't concerned that regulators are going to catch up anytime soon, because they won't catch up anytime soon. But they will catch up, and they should.
You know, a number of legislators, a Democratic attorney general not too long ago, advocating, another treasurer who's been pushing that Facebook split its chairman and CEO responsibilities at Mark Zuckerberg, not run the entire show. What do you make of that?
I mean, I'm sort of a corporate governance purist. That's sort of none of their business, it seems to me. That's the business of the shareholders and maybe the exchange whose shares they trade on to have something to say about it. But I mean, from a political or a policy perspective, who cares? It doesn't make a bit of difference. If he screws up, and as you said, Neil, and the stock goes way down, the board of directors will solve that problem very quickly.
You know, Adam, if I could step back from all of this and watch what's been happening with these technology shares, they've been back in vogue again. It does seem that every time they get beaten down, it represents a buying opportunity and investors pounce in. Almost all of these issues have enjoyed that, particularly Amazon, all the so-called FANG stocks. How long do you see that continuing?
Well, certainly not forever. I mean, you and I are old enough to remember when stocks like Dell and Compaq and Sun, you mentioned earlier, and Oracle were all the rage, and they only went up, and that ended. So this will end. And for example, we're starting to see some suggestions that the Chinese stocks are not in favor. The Chinese internet stocks are not in the favor that they were, and their IPOs aren't as exciting as they were. So these things go through cycles. That said, these companies that you just mentioned, Amazon, Facebook, Alphabet, they have a strong lock on their markets, and so I can't predict what will bring them down, but something will.
All right, Adam, it's always good seeing you. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Neil.